Your dream isn't realistic, you won't make a living. Your art, it should be a hobby. These are piercing words that every young dreamer is bound to hear.
My name is Phil Nobile Jr., and I'm a writer, director, producer for Center City Film and Video / Stage 3 Productions.
My name's Anthony Euro. I am currently VP of Programming here at Stage 3 Productions, which is a subsidiary of Center City Film and Video. We've done shows for HGTV, Biography Channel, LMN, A&E, Travel Channel, those types of programs.
You see, the world won't believe in you until you've made it. Some won't believe in you out of love, some will belittle you out of pure ignorance.
I made a short film when I was in my early 20s, and we shot it on 16mm. You would film, you didn't know what it looked like. You had no idea if you got anything on the film itself. You'd have to take it to New York, get it processed, look at your dailies, and only then you would see if you even had something. That sounds like a nightmare to anybody who's used to the digital world, but it was also exciting. You felt like you were doing something exciting because there was this unknown. It was alchemy. I think they're coming up in the best possible time that they could be coming up in. You know, like when I was a kid, we were shooting things on Hi8 and trading VHS tapes and stuff, and you guys are able to film something, put it together on a laptop, and have it online in front of millions of eyeballs, like in a day. That's unbelievable. Like, I couldn't have imagined that when I was a kid. I think you guys are really, really lucky in that regard, that if you've got something to say and you're saying it in an interesting and original way, you have a chance to have it seen on a level that 20 years ago we couldn't have fathomed. That's pretty cool.
The dreamers of society, those with ridiculous ambition, with a spark in their eye, with a destiny waiting to be fulfilled, those dreamers fall into 3 categories. First category, they pick something set in stone and will make money and will satisfy others, etc., etc. In the process, they lose that passion. It withers away and maybe is never revived. Second, again, they follow a mainstream path in society, and in regards to their passion, it becomes something done on the side. It becomes a hobby. Third, those that fully pursue their passion. Very few people actually decide to fully pursue their passion. The what if is often daunting, and the fear of failure overshadows the appeals of success.
It's not a one-to-one of my passion and my job being equal, but I've taken my passion and taken the skills that I've developed from that passion and made it work in a job that is, while not necessarily my passion, it employs those tools, and it very rarely feels like a job.
A word on frustration.
When you're going into a creative endeavor, I think you have to recognize that a very small percentage of people are going to just get to do what they want to do.
It's hard because I don't like to share a lot of my writing because you never think it's good enough, and you don't want people to make fun of it or say, that's no good, or you're never going to be able to do anything, but you got to learn how to deal with that and get over that.
When it's not happening, getting pissed off isn't going to fix it. You've got to be patient, and sometimes you've got to compromise.
Climbing a mountain is done in minuscule increments.
It's not easy because people still have the perceptions of be a lawyer, or be a doctor, and 1 in 100,000 people is Steven Spielberg. But there's plenty of other people that are still making a living doing it.
That people that are pursuing a passion and are throwing in the towel, or talking about throwing in the towel, that's an important moment. And that's when you realize that that's when you realize that why there are people that get their passions across. The people who don't give up are the ones that get their passion through. I think that that's a bigger hurdle than you would think, and I think that It separates the men from the boys, so to speak. It's the people who don't give up that get their stuff done.
Your passions must remain alive, for they are you and you are they. If they're long lost, buried and deserted, revive, reignite. Chase those dreams that you had, the dreams that people told you you couldn't do, the dreams that everyone thought you were crazy, and the dreams that you didn't get to fulfill because you decided what other people had to say had a higher... Making it is based on how alive you are and your dedication to your dream, not someone else's. Granted, it's harder for some, but it's possible regardless.
Patience is your friend. Patience is the thing that's going to keep you going when it seems like forward movement isn't happening.
Only a select few are lucky enough to fully pursue their passion. If you are of those select few, pursue your passion with fiery dedication. Block out the world's chatter. Focus, believe, know.